Halle posted this cryptic quote on a pink background. "Sometimes you have to be the bigger guy, even if you're a woman."
Halle Berry has had enough of Drake and has revealed the truth about him. There's not coming back after this mate.
So far, there's been 9 diss tracks released in this rap beef between the genre's 2 biggest stars, where they've provoked each other with allegations of pedophilia, domestic infidelity, and harboring secret children.
There's a really embarrassing story, but I can't remember. Oh, I do remember his name now.
Maybe don't say that.
Yeah, maybe don't say the name. Okay, so basically, I was at a party once. I'm not a party. This was at like a Golden Globe party, and and so there was a bunch of actors there, and this man, really famous, well respected, and I mean, I'm just not really with it with some of these stuff, and so he came up to me and he was like, "Hi, I'm such a big fan of you and Stranger Things," and I said, "Oh my goodness, thank you," and I didn't think he was I didn't know really who. I was like, oh, thank you.
Drake has always been rumored to have been involved with Millie ever since she was underage, and her interviews about him speak volumes. Because why was a grown man trying to get close to a child?
I love him. I met him in Australia, and he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. We just texted each other the other day, and he was like, "I miss you so much." I was like, "I miss you more." He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna go and see him. I'm so excited. Yeah.
You and Drake. That's awesome. That's awesome.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys. He helps me.
What?
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him.
What's his advice with boys?
That stays in the text messages.
This is like princess vibes.
Thank you.
Right now.
Thank you so much.
How does it feel to be here for your show?
I'm so privileged and honored to be able to represent such a fantastic show, and win or lose, we're a family, and it's an honor to just be here and be surrounded by such amazing people.
What about this season? You're going to high school.
Yes.
Is that going to be so different?
Are we going to high school?
High school.
No, I'm not, because it's the summer. So no school.
Summer before.
Summer before.
Even cooler.
Maybe. I don't know, but it's very, very exciting. I love the show. The scripts are so good, and it's awesome. Really
But
good.
when Finn came in for that kiss, did he really say, "I'm coming in"?
He did say, "I'm coming in." It was great. It was good.
I'll be honest with you, it is something I have started doing as well. Hey, I'm coming in for the real thing.
Okay,
I'm coming in for the real thing.
There we go.
You have to announce it.
Yeah.
You want to make sure.
It's respectful.
Exactly. You want to make sure everything's all good.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an opportunity to be like, yep.
Yep. Let's not.
Fashion Week.
Yes.
Hello, you were everywhere. What was the cute picture I saw? Was it you and Jeff Goldblum, I think?
Yes. Oh, he's amazing. I love him.
Drake has officially responded to Kendrick Lamar's allegation that he gets with underage girls and he has a secret daughter. In Kendrick's diss track, he said, "Drake, I hear you like him young, trying to strike a chord and it's probably a minor." In another diss track, he said, "We gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives, keep the family safe." But Drake now has officially responded, and he claims that he leaked all of the information himself. In his response track, he said, "The ones that you're getting your stories from, they're all clowns. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it." And of course he denied the underage allegations, saying, "Drake is not a name that you're gonna see on the offender list. Easy does it. You mentioning a minor, be sharp and tell the fans, who was it?" And of course it comes as Metro Boomin got involved in the whole thing by simply dropping an instrumental track entitled BBL Drizzy, in which he doesn't actually say anything, but he alludes to the rumours that Drake has actually got a BBL.
People didn't buy Drake's side of the story.
I believe every single thing Kendrick says about Drake. Because y'all remember Drake and Millie Bobby Brown, weird ass relationship when she was 15, 16, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I text Drake all the time. Me and Drake are besties, we're best friends." Someone call Chris Hansen, because what is going on there? Just Googled it. She wasn't 15, 16. She was 14, and he was 35. I don't know about you, but I'm 22, and I don't enjoy texting teenagers. You want to know why? because that's weird. And they were texting often, they were texting all the time, and Millie Bobby Brown felt comfortable enough to mention it on talk shows? What is going on? We all know Kendrick already won all this stuff, but if we wanted to take his music to the next level, here's what he needs to do. He needs to make a song about it, and then he needs to call up Millie Bobby Brown and get her British-ass voice on the line and open up the song with something from her, because oh my lord.
Many individuals then began to point out another disturbing remnant from Drake's past. A video has surfaced of Drake kissing a 17-year-old girl in Denver, Colorado, in May 2010. In the video, the Canadian rapper invites the girl on stage during his show at the Ogden Theater, dances with her, kisses her neck, comments on her shampoo, and pulls her shirt down to kiss her again, among other things.
What's your name? Tia. Where you from? Y'all make some noise for Tia from Denver, y'all. You look very nice tonight, by the way. I like curly hair, I like your hair. Stand right there. Just give me like 2 seconds, I'm gonna get ready for you, because I gotta be ready for you.
And guess what? He did it that very year in Dallas too, to a completely different girl.
Okay, perfect. 21. Yes, we got one, baby. We got one. Congratulations to everybody on stage. First 21-year-old. It's been 17 every night. I've been getting in too much trouble for this. You good though? Like, you're beautiful. Let me ask you something. Hold on, D-Man. I Okay. I know they came to see a rap show. I know there's a lot of rap fans out here. Because I don't know if you know, but I'm part of something, baby. I'm part of this new thing we got going on. It's like the new cycle of hip-hop. It's like myself, J. Cole, Wiz Khalifa, Kid Cudi. You know, all my people, man, we trying to start this over, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I know they came to see a hip-hop show, but I wonder if you think maybe I should just take a chance to sing one song to all these Dallas, Texas people. Think so? Okay. I'm gonna sing to you too. Because you're so beautiful. Thank you so much.
No, don't do it.
Jasmine, take it right.
Where's that jacket?
Oh yeah, you need your leather vest. Can't go nowhere without that.
In November 2019, Billie Eilish sat down with Vanity Fair for the third year in a row, facing the same set of interview questions she'd been asked before. The twist? Her previous answers were played back to her, giving her a chance to reflect on how much her life had changed in just a few years. One of the questions was, who's the most famous person in your phone? She started rattling off names like Halle and Justin Bieber, Young Thug, Avril Lavigne, Ariana Grande, Kid Cudi, Ty Dolla $ign, and more before finally landing on Drake.
But like Drake, come on. Drake is like the nicest dude I've ever spoken to. I mean, I've only like texted him, but he's so nice. Like, he does not need to be nice, you know what I mean? He's at a level in his life where he doesn't need to be nice, but he is, you know?
While Billie seemed genuinely impressed by Drake's kindness, some fans couldn't help but find it a bit odd that the 33-year-old rapper was texting yet another underage girl. While those moments might have already raised some eyebrows, they weren't the only times Drake's behavior has come off as a bit predatory. In the 2020 track Mr. Right Now by Atlanta rapper 21 Savage and producer Metro Boomin, Drake dropped a line that really caught people's attention. Yeah, said she wanna f to some Caesar. Waited cause I used to date Caesar back in 08. Drake raps on the track. In 2008, Ziza would have been 17 and Drake 22. Some people, though, have always maintained that Drake has been very freaky and suspicious all along. People only started seeing it now. This Charlemagne interview is from 12 years ago.
You went at Drake pretty hard, and Drake actually responded.
Absolutely.
Talk about that a little bit.
I mean, listen, I think Drake can rap. You know what I'm saying? I think he can rap. He's a dope rapper. But I hate when he sings. And I just think personally, he's a corny guy. Like, he's just a corny dude. In that new Headlines video, he looks extra corny. It's like, Drake, why are you thugging now? Why are you dressed all in black? Why you got on black gloves? Why you got a whole bunch of dudes around you dressed in black? And he has the most non-threatening looking goons I've ever seen in my life. Like, seriously, like they look like a flash mob that's about to run up in H&M and take everything. Like, none of them look like a threat. And then he's singing in Headlines about catching bodies. You're gonna make me catch a body like that. You're gonna make somebody around me catch a body like that. And, you know, don't do it, because when he go to jail, we all go through it. And, you know, Drizzy gonna pay it. What do you mean pay? What, you gonna pay the bail? You gonna pay for the hit? Like, that's not you, Drake. Like, I really think right now he's running the risk of clapbacking himself.
Then there was also the time he went on Bobby Althoff's podcast and kept being weird. Keep in mind, she was a married woman at this point.
That's a hard question.
Why?
And I can't answer it. My type.
Wait, what's your type?
Just men with a lot of money.
That's it?
Yeah.
So I'm your type?
No, more money than you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, more than you. Definitely more than you.
Okay.
A lot of money.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, but what? Aside from you, like,
Yeah.
trying to leech someone's bank account, like, what are you into?
Money.
Like, what really, like?
Money, gifts. I like jewelry. Are you looking for a list of things to buy me?
No, I just wanted to know, like, what
What I'm attracted to.
when you
Yeah.
have your eyes.
Mostly what type of car they're driving.
Okay.
If they have any jewelry on, how much it's worth.
Would you ever get a BBL?
No.
Why not?
What do you mean? It's a surgery.
Yeah.
Are you attracted to women who get those?
No, I'm just asking if you get it.
I'm not gonna get that.
No?
No.
You wouldn't just like pop out with just a crazy wham
Absolutely not.
It's like a...
I already have one.
Really?
I'm already really like... I'm not skinny.
I think skinny is attractive.
I'm not.
What's your best feature?
I have a really, really big butt. No, I'm so serious and don't laugh at that.
Really?
Yeah.
Thick? Thickiana?
No, my name is Bobby.
Thickiana?
Don't call me that. It's
Why?
Bobby.
Well,
Have you've never gone through someone's phone before?
I think like, yeah, maybe.
When? When's the last time you did it?
Years ago.
How long ago?
Years ago.
How long ago?
Like, I don't know.
Whose was it?
A girl that I was talking to that I knew.
You went through her phone? Did you find anything?
Kind of, yeah.
What'd you find?
She took a guy to get his car cleaned.
Did you write a song about her after?
No, not about that, but.
Do you write songs about people?
Yeah, I do.
But not about her.
No, that wasn't really. I've had things hit a little harder than that, but I did think something was up, and then that day she did go with someone to get his car clean.
That feels kind of innocent.
I know. It sounds crazy.
It doesn't. It sounds too crazy.
No, I'm saying like it sounds like it makes me sound crazy. Like
yeah, you did.
Yeah, maybe there's more to the story. I just don't want her to
song.
watch this and then be like, oh, and then you know. But like, yeah, it started with that.
I'm on
her
side.
Clearly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really did sound like I didn't find shit. So.
She went to get her car washed.
Like no, she like went with the guy and like helped him like wash his car. You know.
Oh.
I know. It's bad. Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm really sorry. I hope that.
Yeah.
I hope that you can recover.
What did you find?
Oh, he was cheating on me.
Oh. We're ending the interview on a note where you were like, haha, I actually do know your songs.
No.
You were just asking.
I don't know your songs.
Okay. I got excited.
But I was excited when you followed me on Instagram.
All of these allegations mostly stemmed from the beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. One of these allegations was that Drake was a colonizer, a culture vulture. In Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar didn't just call out Drake. He outright labeled him a colonizer, not a colleague. Kendrick builds a strong case throughout the song, arguing that Drake's style is a blend of other artists' work, which he views as classic colonizer behavior. Dr. Umar himself had something to say about this.
But I want to ask you, how you feel about the situation between Drake and Kendrick calling him a colonizer?
I listen to mostly older rappers. A lot of my music is 90s, 80s, 2000s. Same thing with R&B. Here's my take. I will never deny a mixed race African their Africanity. As a Pan-Africanist myself and all of my Pan-Africanist forefathers going back 300 years, we have always affirmed that mixed race Africans were Africans as long as they identify. If Drake considers himself a black man, full-time now, this is not part-time. If Drake considers himself an African on a full-time basis, he's my brother. Now, to Kendrick's point, if Drake is acting black but living white, if he's only trying to be black to sell records, but in his private life, he conducts himself and identifies as a white man, if he plan on raising his children as mixed race kids or white, then I got an issue with Drake. I don't accept that. If you mix race, you're gonna be black and that's it. You don't have to renounce your white family. That's your family. That's your white mother, your white father. You respect your parents, always. Respect your in-laws, respect your grandparents, respect them. But politically and spiritually and socially, you're African.
Drake wasn't just aiming to be seen as another artist in the black community. He wanted a crown that was too big for him to carry. This beef, though, led to a man getting shot, as one of Drake's bodyguards was victimized back in May.
It could be like we saw with, we keep going back to Biggie and Tupac. It could be they're writing on them they come back and write on them. And again, I don't see in this one, I don't see a gang nexus. I mean, I know Drake doesn't represent a gang. Kendrick was out from, Compton, I believe, and, there's lots of gangs out there. But I don't see Drake in that light. But it'll get worse. It will get worse. Unless they speak out and quash it. Because right now it's escalated so much. I've read a few of the lyrics. I mean, it looks like in Drake's last one, he kind of backed it off a little bit. I think he said something along the lines of, I'm glad your fan base is getting some raps. I'm glad I helped you get motivated or whatever. He said something like that. So kind of softened it a little bit. And that's what's going to have to happen. We're going to have to be bigger men about things. I mean, when you start talking about now your staff's getting injured and maybe civilians are going to get injured and maybe the round goes through the window and hurts a family member, they have to take that stuff into consideration. And they have to start being sensible about things. You don't like him, he doesn't like you, what are you going to do? But like you said, the allegations about pedophilia, things like that, that's pretty serious. And here's another thing. A lot of people in the world, in their fan base, will take that very serious. Pedophilia, when you start talking about things like that. Now that might strike a chord with somebody and that may cause them to react. So there's so many things in these lyrics, they're so powerful. And just firing it back and forth at each other, like you said, with the social media, everything flows and it flows right now. So they're gonna have to squash this, the two of them.
While Kendrick and Drake exchanged heated words and made severe accusations about one another, Sabilar says their lyrics are protected by the First Amendment, but the allegations could prompt a lawsuit.
So it's tightrope. First Amendment rights, it's a tightrope. They can say whatever they want in their songs. If you make a specific allegation with a specific victim at a specific time, then law enforcement may be able to go in and say, all right, wait a minute, let's see what's going on here. But as far as law enforcement saying, stop what you're saying, no, you have First Amendment right to express yourself. And I respect that, and we all respect that. But if you start making specific allegations, now, if you start making specific allegations that are false, now you're on the civil end of it. Now you got one can say to the other, they're going to sue you for libel. But as far as legally, unless you have a specific allegation, it's difficult to start. And a victim, you got to have a victim. It's difficult to start an investigation. Especially because now we're across state lines, or country lines, I should say. Borders, we're across borders.
While at this time the motive for the shooting is unclear, as police have not confirmed if it's related to the ongoing beef, Sabilar says social media has fueled feuds to new levels.
I think social media fuels it, 10 times worse than back in Biggie and Tupac's days. Because like you said, everything is instant. One song comes out, he drops another one. Boom, it's out. Everybody hears it. Everybody's getting worked up. And it's, like you said, it's instant. And it's not only instant, but it's worldwide. Not just countrywide, but it's worldwide.
And shockingly enough, boxer Ryan Garcia recently sparked controversy by reviving a wild conspiracy theory, suggesting that rapper Drake was involved in the murder of ex-Temptation. This shocking claim taps into a conspiracy theory that's been floating around for years. Ex-Temptation had previously accused Drake of copying his hit single, Look at Me, and even tweeted 3 months before his death, "If anyone tries to kill me, it was Drake. I'm snitching RN." Most interestingly enough, Bradley, Daylitt's white half-brother, claimed that Drake confessed to killing a rapper back in 2018.
So I'll tell you a story. So one day I was chilling with my friend Arbery, right? Arbery. And we were in like my Canadian match. We were chilling with my friend Arbery. He was like, yo, there's this one kid that's bothering me and I think I'm gonna kill him. And I'm like, yo, what are you talking about, guy? We don't kill people at this level. And he's like, yeah, there's one kid. His name is like X or something like that. But I didn't know anything about it. I didn't really listen to these rappers. So come to find out, the kid died. Later on, the kid died. And then my friend Arby is like, he's doing this like freestyle thing. He's like talking about how he did the murder and everything like that. And I'm like, oh my God, did you kill that kid? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, wow. And he was like, this is what we do in the Six. And I was like, oh, you're a Six god. And he was like, yes. And then it was over.
Oh, that was Drake.
No, his name's Arbery.
Arbery.
Yeah.
Not Aubrey.
Arbery.
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 Yeah.
Not Aubrey.
No, Arbery.
Arbery.
Arbery. He's from Canada, Toronto.
Right, just like Drake.
Yeah.
Oddly enough.
Yeah.
What's Arbery's last name?
Ram.
Not Graham.
Ram.
Ram.
Yeah. Arbery.
Ram.
Yeah, and he just plotted the whole murder out. There's like a video with him and like Travis Scott, and then like Drake. Arbery is like falling from the sky in like a meteor or something, and there's like a little kid on the ground, and he looks like X, and the meteor hits X, and it's like amazing how he just told the story in front of everybody, and no one's even noticed it. And if you really think about it, Daylight has a feature from Drake on the record, and Drake actually talks about killing the kid X on track number 4. You can actually go to the album at daylightofficial.com and download it. Get there and download that album. You gonna hear Drake spill all the beans.
Gotcha.
I went to school telecommunications.
Go get that album.
Go get that album.
Go get that album, Light
Oh
Skin.
my God.
Oh my God.
X's murder hurt a lot of people, all of whom will want to speak out against Drake. Do you think Drake deserves to be canceled? Let us know in the comments.